Hi families, so good to be with you again today. I hope you're all doing well. I miss seeing you, but thank you so much for being with me in this way. All right, we're going to continue our conversation around what to do with our kids other than screen time. We know screen time is easy, it's our go-to, it's our default, our phones, our TVs, they're easily accessible, and we just kind of turn those on and let our kids have at it, and ourselves too, if we're honest. But we want to talk today about routines and plans and why they're so important. And then towards the end, we'll talk a little bit about what routines with infants and toddlers might look like. So why are routines important? First of all, routines help us know what to count on. So we know what's coming next within reason. I mean, we do have infants and toddlers, right? So not everything is exactly as we schedule it. We know that. But this at least gives us an idea of what's coming next. It gives our kids something to count on. They know what's coming next. When our kids know what's coming next, it reduces their anxiety. It typically improves their behavior. Yay, we all like that, right? So reduces the kiddos' anxiety, but also reduces our anxiety. We're not always trying to figure out what we're gonna do or how this is gonna work. We have a plan, we have a routine. So reducing anxiety, knowing what to count on, helps us set limits as well. We have a certain amount of time within reason, again, being very flexible to do certain activities. When it's lunchtime, it's lunchtime. And after that comes nap. After that comes playtime. We'll show you a couple of examples in just a minute. But again, setting limits, knowing what comes next, reducing anxiety are all excellent reasons for us to have routines. So let me show you a couple of ideas. If you have infants, this is so cool. Starting at about 6 months, the research says that babies can start to develop within their brains a sense of what is coming next. So routines around 6 months and older are very important. They help with brain development. They help with that school readiness, all those good things. So 6 months, babies can really start to get into this. So infant routine ideas. This particular poster is not a certain order. These are ideas of ways that you might make your own routine for your kiddo based on what's best for you and for your child in your family. So some of the things that you might include with your baby: feeding time, napping or bedtime, bathing, playing, rocking and snuggling, reading and singing, and outside time or going on a walk. Now, you spend a lot of time doing one other thing that's not on this list, and that is changing diapers. We're not going to schedule diaper changes. If your baby needs a diaper change, that just happens. Anywhere it needs to happen, okay? But you can start with whatever works best for you, put these in order, and experiment. Change them around depending on as you first start, depending on what you're finding out works for all of you. And then you want to keep it as a routine. Keep it regular. So those are some ideas about infant routines. Now the next one I want to show you, this actually is a sample routine you might use for toddlers. So this I did put in order, and I gave you lots of ideas. You may have ideas of your own, or you might want to change this up a little bit, make it work for you and your child. That is the most important thing. This is just a sample. So wake up and eat breakfast. Have some free play. Remember that free play is so important for infants and toddlers because they're exploring their world. They're learning about all the things around them, and this is how they learn about their environment and people. So lots of free play. Get dressed, maybe some hair and tooth care, so brushing your teeth and your hair. Some more free play. Make sure that you're adding reading books in here. And if your kiddo is one that doesn't want to sit right next to you while you read a book, That's okay. That's awesome if they do. Some kids really love that, but some kids like to play and be read to, and that's okay too. The important thing is they're hearing lots of language and they're spending time with you. So, free play, read books, then you might have your morning snack. Then it might be time for arts, crafts, music, books, something that you can do together. This might be a really good time to do the activity that your Early Head Start home visitor has given you for the week. So you can do that in this time. Some outside play or a walk together, lunch, nap, an afternoon snack, some more free play, outside time, then it's dinner time, and then it's bath and bedtime with books. So again, make this your own, but this is a sample routine. You will notice that there is no screen time on either one of these routines because it is not helpful for infants and toddlers. We know that even educational videos do not help children until at least the age of 3. So even if you're watching educational TV and you have a kiddo younger than 3, it's doing more damage than it is good. So you want to stick with these ways of scheduling your day. So I also don't have times on here because it's very important that you do, that you have some flexibility, that you're doing things in order, but you might want to, if it's a beautiful day outside, spend more time outside than inside. It's up to you. So lots of flexibility within the routine. I hope that you all have a routine in your home and that it is helpful staying away from screen time. Thank you so much for being with me today, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.